Hello Gemini, and a very warm welcome to your December 2017 forecast. This is a big month because not only do we have Mercury going retrograde, but we also have Saturn, the planet that teaches us lessons, that brings us structure, changing signs, which it does once every 3 years approximately. So it's going to change signs this year, so it's this month, so it's quite significant. Let's look at how this month breaks down for you. Well, it starts out on the 3rd with a full moon in Gemini, in your sign, shining a light here in your first house. So it's really shining a light on you here, Gemini. It's time to look at yourself, how you feel, what you want to do for this coming month, this coming year. Are you busy with externals all the time, focused on your outer life? Are you beginning to focus more on your internal self? It's going to be a month of looking at relationships. The relationship you have with yourself. You being kind to yourself. The full moon here may highlight the fact that maybe it's time to spend more time with you rather than out there so much. Very often Geminis, you are out there a lot, doing for others in one way or another. So this full moon for you gives you an opportunity to center yourself, to align yourself, to become at peace with yourself. Maybe that involves meditating. Maybe that involves being aware of being in the present moment more and not always projecting off, out. You've always got a million thoughts and a million ideas going on, haven't you, Geminis? So maybe it's about quietening some of the distractions in your life so that you can see straight and think straight. And it's also a good time for a makeover and doing something nice for yourself, maybe getting yourself a new outfit or something like that. Now on the 4th of the month until the 23rd, this is when we've got Mercury retrograde here in this 7th house of relationships, and you can see big activity here this month in relationships. So it's an opportunity really to reflect, to reassess how you respond, how you communicate in relationships. Have you been feeling frustrated as though people aren't hearing you, they're not listening to you? Maybe it's because you need to listen more. You need to be more aware of your reactions to what someone's saying, and especially when it's somebody close to you. You know how they get on that subject again, it's like, oh, it's a red rag to a bull. Or maybe you've got a subject that you feel you're walking on eggshells about and you can't talk about. So this is an opportunity for you to look at how you communicate, and of course Mercury is your ruler. So it's an opportunity for slowing down the thinking process as much as you can, for remembering to breathe when you feel like you're going to react or blow up or cry or have a dramatic situation in your relationships, and just to begin to see if you can have a new perspective. Not to take everything so personally. These are all going to be great lessons that you can really learn from this Mercury retrograde if you use it wisely. On the 10th of the month, we've got Mars coming to join Jupiter in this 6th house of work for you. So this is great for an acceleration of pace to do with anything connected with work. So it might be that you just get things done really quickly. You like that, Geminis, I know. It's also about you taking some more actions. If nothing much has been happening, hey look, Jupiter's just moved in there in October, going to be there until October of next year, of 2018, of November, sorry. So opportunity to be a little more proactive in the work area, but also some abundance promised there for you. So don't give up, don't lose faith, but put some energy into it. That's what Mars wants you to do. Also a good time to put energy into your physical health, and you might find that you're going to be very busy this month. So it's going to be finding the balance between the slowing down and the out there and being very busy. So you might find it's like challenge to balance those scales a little. And then on the 20th of the month, this is when Saturn changes sign until March of 2020, is going to be resonating with Pluto there in your 8th house. So this resonate, and it doesn't make a direct hit until the beginning of 2020, but nonetheless, when slow-moving planets come together, this indicates global shifts, big shifts for humanity as a whole, as well as on a personal basis. So for you here with Saturn in this 8th house and Pluto, this is going to be an opportunity for you to free yourself of all the fears, the deep-seated fears that you've held on to, that have held you back. If you're willing to go into them, if you're willing to explore this whole area, yeah, because Geminis often you like to stay on the surface. This is about going deeply into these areas and being ready to release, to see that you can't control everything. Don't even try. This is a releasing of control and a relief at knowing that you're divinely protected, that there is more than meets the eye. This is about you going deeper, going into the psychology, learning psychology maybe learning more astrology, learning more of these esoteric, unseen arts that can give you pointers and answers in your life. On a more mundane level, it certainly would be a time to be a little careful about getting into partnerships connected with money and finance. And if you do, just make sure you've got some good structures in place and that everybody understands what they're supposed to be doing, what's expected of them and what they expect to do. But it's a powerful transit. And on the where am I now? Yes, and on the 22nd of the month, the Sun comes into this 8th house, shining a light on you, becoming more intimate. What's it going to take for greater intimacy in your life? For people to get maybe closer to you, for you to allow other people to get closer to you. Again, to drop the trust issues, the fear issues, and to know that that's just your stuff, ultimately. And that maybe you can let more people into you and become nourished by that and fed by that. Because after all, if a baby doesn't get love, it soon withers and loses its health and sometimes dies. So this is about you opening up to receiving more love from others. So not only can you receive finances, but also love by you opening up. So these are nice planets to have in the relationship house, could bring you a new relationship or a renewed sense of harmony and peace in your relationships. Even if the externals don't change, your internal state may change, thereby bringing you peace. So I hope you'll watch my 2018-19 forecast for the coming year. I want to thank you, so many of you who comment, share, and have watched me for quite some time. Thank you, and welcome to you new subscribers. Have a wonderful month and a very happy, healthy, and love-filled 2018. Bye for now.